All right, well, let's go on to our next topic. We're going to talk about a couple ideas I'm going to go through in this example is I've got a situation where I'm looking at, I'm running a report and I notice that someone has actually gone and created another GL account for travel. And you can see here that they didn't quite follow our convention of it's supposed to be 6520 for travel, and I have my other departments, and someone went ahead and created an account 6529. Well, Rico, and there's been transactions posted. So I'm going to go ahead and have a look at this. So I'm going to go actually to account maintenance, and I'm going to look this up. And I see here, okay, yeah, they went and created that, and we can see here that indeed there is a transaction that's been posted to this. So again, from back on the screen, you can see I can go and change the description, but I can't go and change that actual account number. Okay, what am I going to do? Well, I do know that I do have something called Professional Services Tools Library here in Dynamics GP. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have a look at that and see if I can go and make that change. So I'll go over there, and I do see that there is a tool in here, Financial Tools Account Modifier Combiner, that I could use to go and fix that. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I could go and do that. So that would be one way of going and seeing how we can go and fix a transaction that there was an account created, something was posted against it, and now I need to go and change that. And again, I think this can happen quite often, Rico, with clients where they've got an account and business changes, or they didn't allow enough room for growth in a certain range of accounts. So in GP, we do have a tool that allows you to be able to do that. How would you do that in Business Central?
That actually is a good question, and of course I prepared something for that. Feeling a little bit like a chef here, like a TV chef. So of course we have the same kind of troubles, and but to be honest, in Business Central it's way easier to change the records. So for example, to pick that example here in my chart of accounts, which is by the way also like a trial balance. Let's say I want to create another banking account here, and I want to follow like the 100 steps, so I can see there is the 300 left in between, and I have this account here which has transactions. So if I drill down, I can see there is a couple of transactions already associated to this GL account number, and I would like to actually rename this account to 11300 and then have enough space for another 11400, which would be like my new bank account. So I can totally do that. All I need to do is go into my account. I have my number up here. All I need to do is to change that to 300. And now the system will ask me, do you want to rename the record? Of course, I would say yes. And as soon as I do that, the system will find all the spots where this account has been used in the background and will rename these spots as well. That means all my history is moved over as well. And this does not only apply to my GL account, this would also apply to dimensions. So if I decide to rename a dimension value equals to one of your segments, same concept, it would rename this one as well. So now if I go to my ledgers, which are associated to my newly renamed 11300 account, they also tie to my 11300 account. So I moved all the history by just renaming GL account. I think that's quite easy, isn't it?
Wow, Rico, that is awesome. And can you stay on that page that you're on right now? I think
Sure.
that was fantastic, that master records, and be able to update that. And then you said for dimensions as well, and I'm sure it's for all the master records, the customer ID, name, etc.
Yes.
Because we have the same challenge in Dynamics GP. Once you create that master record, you have to use a tool to go and fix that. So that was awesome. I really, really like that feature. Um, I I see here, like right where you are, you see the trial balance like live, like just from this screen. That's wow. I wish we had that in GP.